Hey everyone, this is Sayyid Gufran Raza and I am currently studying computer science with a specialization in cybersecurity from NED University of Engineering and Technology. I will be explaining you our project of artificial intelligence and expert systems. So this video is composed of two parts. First part I will be explaining you our project expect theoretically, what is our project and what are the main libraries used in our project, overall description. And in the second part of this video I will be explaining you how to evaluate the project or implement the project practically. So we will be discussing the live demonstration of our project. So first of all I would like to explain you our project report. So our project report is of artificial intelligence and expert system code CT361. The name of our project is geometric shape identifier using convolutional neural network. Okay, our group member includes Mohib Shamsher, CR-22029 is his roll number, Sayyid Gufran Raza, myself, roll number CR-22028, Muniza Badar, roll number CR-22022. So first of all, we will start from our project overview. This project implements a deep learning based solution to classify basic 2D geometric shapes using convolutional neural network. What is convolutional neural network? We will be discussing later. The shapes classified include circle, kite, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, trapezoid, and triangle. And in our project, we developed it using TensorFlow and Keras libraries in Python. Our project is Python programming based project with the training, validation, and evaluation phases managed in Jupyter Notebook, and the file shape identifier n.ipynb, and a standalone Python script that is shape identifier.py is also provided for simple model deployment. We will be discussing it later in our live demonstration. You can see that our data set, the data set used is obtained from Kaggle, containing color images organized into the following shape categories. The shapes include circle, kite, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, trapezoid, and triangle. Each image is resized. There are two source files. One is of shape identifier n.pynb as discussed. This Jupyter notebook is used for training and analyzing the CNN model. The key sections of this source file includes image pre-processing, model building, model training, visualization with accuracy and loss are plotted to monitor model performance over epochs, evaluation, loss, accuracy, misclassification, visualization, which images that the model classified incorrectly are displayed with true and predicted labels. The second is shape identifier.py. This is a clean and structured scripts used to replicate the training or for further deployment. It mirrors the logic from the notebook but is modular and production ready. Now, the key terminologies which I discussed initially in this report. The first one is CNN, which stands for Convolutional Neural Network. What is CNN? CNN is nothing but are specialized neural networks for image processing that learn special hierarchies of features. The second is image data generator, which is used to scale image pixel values and augmented the data set for better generalization. As you see, class weight, which balances the training for underrepresented classes using compute class weight, which is the function in our script. Early stopping, a callback to prevent overfitting by stopping training when validation loss stops improvement. Dropout, a regularization technique to prevent overfitting by randomly disabling neurons during training. Softmax activation used in the final layer for multicast classification output probabilities for each class. This is our technical terminologies which we implemented in our project. What is the assumption? There, the data set is pre-labeled and structured into the expected folder hierarchy. Only 8 classes of shapes are present and handled by the model. Class labels are consistent across training, validation, and testing sets. Image inputs are standardized to the same resolution, which is 128 to 128. Number 6, tools and libraries. Basically, we have used Python, 3x, TensorFlow, and Keras, NumPy, Matplotlib, scikit-learn, and Jupyter Notebook or VS Code. So these are the packages, and what are the reason to use these packages? TensorFlow is basically used for building, training, saving, and loading the CNN model. NumPy is basically used for numerical computations and image array manipulation. Matplotlib for plotting training history and visualizing misclassification. scikit-learn for computing class weights, compute class weight. Below backend for image loading used by keras.preprocessing.image. JSON 5 for reading and writing the class indices.json mapping file. What is the project outcome? A trained model capable of recognizing 8 geometric shapes. Number 2, visualization of model accuracy and training trends. Number 3, misclassified sample analysis for insight into model weaknesses, and JSON file for class mapping reference. So this is our overall project overview and description. Now I am explaining you what is the core application of our project. Basically, this project can be used in a primary classes or in a Montessori classes, especially for student to learn about the shapes. There is a problem to visualize and learn about different shapes, so this project can be very helpful for those students which are currently studying in primary classes or in Montessori classes for visualizing, implementing, and learning and absorbing the shapes. Okay, now we are moving towards our second phase of our video, that is the live demonstration. Install or download Anaconda, do download and install that, and then follow the steps or process that I am showing you. So search for Anaconda prompt. After installing Anaconda, search for Anaconda prompt and write the following commands. You can pause the video to write the command into your Anaconda prompt. So first command we will be writing is Anaconda create and shape identifier Python. So we will proceed by typing Y in packages. So our packages has been extracted and downloaded. Now type the second command to activate this environment. So we will write conda activate shape identifier. Shape identifier is basically our environment. Okay, our environment has been activated. So write pip install notebook. It will be installing the Jupyter notebook. It will take some time. So our Jupyter notebook has been installed. Now you have to write pip install TensorFlow SCIKIT SCIKIT dash learn. So after the configuration of these commands, now I want you to show a, folder which contains my project. This is all the file related to my project. This is the Python script, Jupyter source file, class indices requirement, and these are the .pynb dataset. Dataset is basically used to train the model. And what are the shapes that we have implemented in our project? These are the shapes: circle, kite, parallelogram. So this is the folder. Now I will be using this folder for further configuration. I will be using a command which is a writing my folder location. So I will be simply copying this and will be pasting it here. So Jupyter notebook. I will be writing Jupyter notebook. So you can see that a home page is appeared in localhost port 888. These are the files. So I will be selecting pynb.ipynb file. This is a critical portion of our code. This is our model, coding of our model. These are the libraries that we have implemented. These are the defined path, dimension and batch size, generator with augmentation for training, validation and test should only be rescaled, compute class weights, create and compile the model, train the model, evaluate the model on test set, and save the model. As I discussed of this video that we have used Kaggle for implementing and training of a data set into the model. So we have directly linked it here to train our model. This is our code. Okay, and at the end we have saved our model. Now this is the last portion of our video. What is the output of this model? So to find the output of this model, we have to write Python shape identifier py. So you can see that output screen is appear. Now we can uh, this project, we can draw any shape here, and like I have drawn this and it will predict the shape. This model will predict the shape. As you can see, this model is predicting that this shape is circle. Now we can clear this and we can draw here this shape, and it is predicting that this is rectangle. We can draw this shape here. This is predicting that this is kite. We can draw this shape here, and it is predicting that this is triangle, and we can at last draw this shape at Canva. So it is predicting that this is trapezoid. So this project is basically a basic demonstration of artificial intelligence and expert system, and this project can be beneficial to our primary classes and Montessori classes students for visualizing and learning uh, computer vision. So this is for now, and thank you very much for seeing the live demonstration of our project.